Honey begins its journey in nature, where bees collect nectar from flowering plants.
Each drop of nectar is carefully gathered by hard-working honeybees. Each drop of nectar is carefully gathered by hard-working honeybees.
Beekeepers manage thousands of bees inside specially designed hives.
Inside these hives, nectar slowly transforms into honey.
Honey is often called liquid gold for its color, taste, and value. The journey from flower to jar is both natural and fascinating.
This process combined nature, tradition, and modern techniques.
Let's take a closer look at how honey is truly made.
Modern beekeeping begins with careful hive management.
Smoke is used to calm bees and reduce defensive behavior.
Each hive is carefully inspected to ensure colony health.
These frames are where bees store honey and raise young.
Apiaries are placed in locations rich in flowering plants.
Detailed records help maintain productivity and bee health.
A healthy hive produces excess honey that can be harvested.
Beekeepers work carefully to avoid harming the bees.
Once ready, honeycombs are prepared for harvesting.
Bees leave the hive in search of nectar-rich flowers.
Nectar is collected using a specialized mouthpart called a proboscis.
Bees gather both nectar and pollen during each trip.
Bees gather both nectar and pollen during each trip.
Bees gather both nectar and pollen during each trip.
The waggle dance communicates food source locations to other bees.
Nectar is shared and processed collectively inside the hive.
Enzymes begin breaking down sugars, starting the honey-making process.
The transformation from nectar to honey has begun.
Bees naturally produce wax to build honeycomb cells.
The hexagonal structure is strong, efficient, and space-saving. Bees fan their wings to evaporate excess moisture.
Nectar is placed into cells for further processing.
As moisture evaporates, nectar thickens into honey.
Once ready, the honey is sealed with a wax cap.
These sealed cells protect the honey for long-term storage.
Natural processes create honey without any human intervention.
When honey is ready, it's time for harvesting.
Smoke is used to calm the bees before harvesting begins.
This allows safe access to the honey-filled frames.
Only fully capped honey is harvested to ensure maturity.
Frames are secured to prevent contamination.
Bees are carefully removed without harming them.
Harvested honeycombs are protected during transport.
The journey from hive to jar continues.
This is where raw honey is extracted.
The next step reveals how honey is removed from combs.
The wax caps are removed to release the honey. Wax is separated for reuse in other products.
Frames are loaded into extractors that spin at high speed.
Centrifugal force pulls honey from the combs. Raw honey flows freely once released. The extracted honey is collected for filtering.
This honey is completely natural and unprocessed.
Speed and balance are carefully controlled.
The honey now moves on to purification. Filters remove impurities and residual wax from the raw honey. Filtering ensures clarity and preserves natural color.
Technicians check moisture content to prevent fermentation. Purity tests guarantee the honey meets quality standards.
Honey is allowed to settle, separating bubbles and impurities naturally.
Temperature-controlled storage preserves enzymes and nutrients.
The result is crystal clear, delicious honey.
Every batch is carefully logged for traceability.
Now, the honey is ready for packaging.
A voiceover is a production technique where a voice that is not an off-screen narrator is broadcast live or
Honey is poured into tanks to allow natural settling. Honey is poured into tanks to allow natural settling.
Excess foam is carefully removed to maintain clarity.
Temperature and humidity are monitored for optimal preservation.
Consistency is checked to ensure premium quality.
During settling, the honey becomes perfectly transparent.
Automated systems maintain perfect storage conditions.
Each batch preserves its natural enzymes and flavor.
After settling, honey moves to the bottling stage. Each jar is filled precisely with golden honey. Sealing preserves freshness and prevents contamination.
Labels provide product information and ensure brand consistency.
Quality checks guarantee each jar meets standards.
Packaged jars are prepared for transport.
Boxes are organized efficiently for shipment.
Every batch is traceable for quality assurance. Proper storage ensures honey maintains its premium quality. Now the honey is ready to reach consumers worldwide.
Consumers can now enjoy the golden sweetness from these shelves.
Honey is distributed to stores and markets worldwide.
Honey enhances both culinary creations and everyday meals.
From breakfast to remedies, honey serves many purposes.
Its natural flavor and sweetness make it universally loved.
Behind every jar is a combination of hard work, nature, and precision.
The journey from hive to jar is truly fascinating.
This incredible process shows the magic of nature and technology combined.
From beehive to jar, every drop tells a story of dedication and craftsmanship.